Oh, hey.
Look over here.
Oh, hi. How fun and lovely and wonderful. But hello, hi, and Mabu, hey. Welcome to the Cup, part of, ooh, Jesus. I just melded intros together. Welcome to the Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real in the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. And welcome to...
Look over here.
Our exclusive companion series where we are diving into the looks from episode 7 of Global All-Stars. I am Logan Murphy, say something gay, and I am currently just drinking water. That's all. Boom. Done. Period. And I'm wearing a cute shirt, and I have a cute fan.
Well, howdy, y'all. This is David Healy, and I don't have a cute intro, but I do have a cute shirt still. I'm wearing my Blair St. Clair shirt still. Burr.
And I'm still wearing my Fontana shirt because Sweden dominated this episode.
Yes. And I'm not really drinking anything, but I still do have this Coke Zero Cherry here. Yep. And what? I usually have water,
He's the Coke girly of this episode.
Yes. Yep. And that's it.
Lana is currently
if
dying.
You are confused. So down there. Oh no, I'll let Lana do her intro because she didn't get to in the recap. If you're confused, go check out our cast assessment for Drag Race Thailand featuring the icon that is Genie.
Yes.
I love Genie.
Oh gosh.
Lord.
See, Lana missed it in our other episode where
I knew. Oh God. Okay.
And while Lana is still laughing, this is Rocket. I say something dog.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Whew.
Lana, do you need a second? Should I go?
Please go.
Okay. Bonjour. I am Eduardo, the Mexican representative of this podcast. I'm here to talk shit, get hit. I finished my coffee. I'm just going to ramble until Lana is ready to talk because truly, this is the wildest reaction I've ever seen Lana have to anything ever.
Oh,
Thank you, Jeannie,
okay.
so much, by the way, for being here last time. Anyways, okay, Lana's ready.
I am ready. Hello, everybody. Hola. I am Lana, your resident evil diva. I'm trying to give the tea. I'm trying to spill the tea. I'm okay. I hate you, David, so much. I just want you to know that I hate you. Okay. I'm the resident evil diva here to give tea, spill the tea, drink tea because you love the tea. I'm drinking water. I'm eating pineapples because why not? And I have my cup mug. And you can get yours too at lanagscreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And I hate David so much. That's all. Thank you.
Lord. The energy in the studio today.
You're muted still. I was muted.
I was indeed muted. I love that we have this energy right now, and one of us has a hard stop time. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive into these looks. Before we do, make sure to subscribe if you've not already, because we're here almost all the time giving you almost all things drag. And make sure to check out the description below, where you can find all of our audio podcast links, our other YouTube channels, and our Patreon for exclusive content and early access, including early access to the Look Over Here episodes for the franchises we are currently covering. Shout out to the fast intro, a la Michael Block from Block Talk. You can go check out me and David over on Block Talk. Talking about Drag Race. I might throw the link in the description. Otherwise, go follow Michael Block Talk on Instagram. Good friend of the pod. Okay, let's talk about the runway. Category is Eat Me.
We've already seen 2 of these categories in Mexico before. Why do we have another one? Anyways.
Literally, it felt like Drag Race Mexico 2 was like 5 food runways this season. I'm like, Jesus, more food? All right. And I'm going to say it because no one else has said it. I love my background today. It's a very cute background.
It's beautiful.
I was actually eating, so I was doing the category. See?
Okay.
See?
Okay,
But it's
good.
beautiful.
Thank you very much. Category is Eat Me. First up, we have Kween Kong as a Pavlova.
Okay, this is cute. This is cute. I like this look. This is definitely not my favorite. I think the bonnet is a little weird for me. It's not my favorite thing. It looks a little weird. I don't like these glasses that she's been wearing. I don't know what it is about it that I don't like. But I don't like them. But other than that, this is just like a fine look. It's not like my biggest, like I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's fine. I like the yellow, I guess. That's it.
This look is fine. I agree with Eduardo. There's nothing special to hugely amazing about it. Love the sleeves. These bows, my gosh, people are trying to trigger me this week. I don't know what it is about bows and everybody trying to trigger me this week, but there they are. I don't think the pants are flattering for her, but I do. It's not doing her any favors. She has a great shape, but these pants are not doing her any favors. But I do like her makeup, what she did with that. But other than that, it's fine. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that we're starting with my least favorite. And maybe we'll end with my favorite. Who knows? But yeah, I felt like this was decent, but it kind of gave me a design challenge, especially the pants, because like they feel like they're not cut like a normal person's pants would be. Like it feels like somebody who's never made pants before tried. It's just a little weird, and you can see through them. Actually, I'm gonna disagree with Eduardo because the bonnet part was actually my favorite because at least it gave me the food a little bit, and everything else below it was just kind of boring for me. So I don't hate it, but it's just kind of meh.
Overall, I think it was a solid concept. Mid-tier execution. I also really like the bonnet, the piece going on here. That's really the only thing other than the fabric choice that gives me Pavlova. I think this was also my least favorite, but again, it's not a bad look by any means of the imagination, and I like we're getting a different silhouette from Queen. So, scores.
73.
I gave her a 70.
I gave her a 69.
Nice.
I gave her a 67. Next up, Gala Varo as chocolate and candy. And yes, this is the look I can show on YouTube.
Yeah, this look is really cute. She didn't wear it for much time, but for what we saw of it, it was really cute. It was a lot because it's supposed to be a lot, but I still like it. When she took it off, she was super sexy. I don't think like naked Gala could ever look bad. I like looking at Gala's body. She has a nice body. I do think that the hair was a little messy because it did end up falling in front of her face, which is very unfortunate because other than that, I do like this outfit.
She looks delicious. I like this wig in this picture. I like the different colors of it. It's giving me very candy, cotton candy-esque vibes. It's very sweet. It's a sweet look. It's okay. I don't think this is Gala's best look on the runway, but I think this was fine for the category that was asked of her. I would have wanted to see more chocolates, or like it would have made me love this if she would have took off when she took it off, if she would have just drenched herself in chocolate, and it would just like, then that would have added the sexiness to already a sexy Gala. You know what I mean? Just like take the thing off and just get on the runway and just pour chocolate all down it, like, and then it's like oh, now I get it. The chocolate, the sweet, the candy and the chocolate or whatever. But this was fine. I think it was a perfectly fine look.
Mm-hmm. I think it's better than fine. I think it's really cute, actually. My only thing, and this isn't really her fault, but like if you showed me this look and like blurred out her face and said, "Have you seen this look on a runway this year?" and I was forced to answer, I would probably say, "Yeah, I think I've seen it," just because it feels really familiar, and that comes down to watching a lot of Drag Race, first of all, and there being a lot of food or candy themes that I've seen, and like the Marie Antoinette being a pretty common thing as well. So there's a lot familiar to it. So I wish she had gone with a more unique type of food that isn't as familiar.
Unique?
Yeah. But overall, I still think she looks really, really good. And I loved how she presented it. I love that she showed body because we haven't even been getting that much from her this
No.
season. So I thought it was a success. Yeah, this was a good look.
I'm leaning a bit more towards David as far as my opinions here. I think it's a solid look. Not the most imaginative inspiration, but I do think the actual look is very, very good. You know, the Marie Antoinette aesthetic is something we've seen so overdone, and that market is saturated when it comes to Drag Race, but I appreciate that she did it in a very different way. I love the umbrella that she had, and I do love that she went to body and just showing off her body. But Lana, when you started talking about that chocolate idea, that's what I wanted this to be. I wanted just chocolate everywhere. It would have been an absolute mess, but I would have loved every moment of it. And especially if she pretty much knew she was probably on her way out, why not mess up their stage on the way out? That would have been so punk and so gala, and I would have loved it.
Absolutely. Like,
I would have
you already
loved
know
it.
you about to lip sync. You know this. You came
Yeah.
into this runway knowing you probably gonna
Yeah.
have to lip. I would have just went all the way out
Yeah.
and just drenched myself in chocolate and
Yeah.
mess up their stage. They'll clean it
Right.
up. Whatever. I'm
And
about to go home.
this is so different for gala, and I really appreciate it. So,
Yes.
scores.
I mean, I think she was literally wearing a butt plug, so that's an
Yeah.
80 for me.
Literally a butt plug, I think. Oh no, I think it was between her legs because it was like on the front.
I
And the
think it
back.
was like, I think it was just between her legs.
Did you
It
say
should have been a
80?
butt plug. Yeah,
You said
I'm the
80?
bias, of course. Yes.
Of course. I will give this a an appropriate 69.
There.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. I gave her an 84.
I also gave her an 84.
Not me being mean to Gala.
Well,
Well, that's
next
my
up,
first
Kitty
time.
Scott-Claus as a full English breakfast.
Okay, I like this. I wanted more. That's for sure. I wanted more. I wanted more sausages. I wish she just had like lengths and lengths of sausages that maybe even hit the floor. I think that would have been iconic. But this is a nice look. I think it's one of the best looks that Kitty has brought, which is kind of unfortunate because this is still kind of just cute. Yeah, I just don't have a lot to say about it because like there's not much to talk about. I do like the feathers. I think it's smart to do it. Do this kind of showgirl idea. We haven't really seen Kitty do this, I think, ever. And if we have, it's been a while. So I do like this. There's something missing to it. It's not as grand as I want it to be, so it leaves a little bit to be desired.
Is it a full English breakfast without beans and toast? Where's my beans and toast? Like, we got the sausage.
I actually don't think is that part of a full English?
It is, because they put the sausage, the eggs, the beans, and the toast. Every time I see a big old English breakfast plate, beans and toast are there.
Anyways,
So
keep going. We'll look it up.
Where is my beans and toast? But I do like it's cute. The colors are cute. The concept is cute. I agree with Eduardo. I wanted a little bit more. I just needed it to be a little bit more. Like, we get a few sausages on the hip, but like, okay, and some ketchup coming down her face and into this thing. Okay, a little bit more. But this is good for Kitty, and which is, like you said, a little unfortunate because this is one of the better ones, but it's not that great. Still.
Yeah. By the way, yes, English breakfast do have beans and toast.
Period.
No, well, it's beans and toast.
Yeah,
it's not
separately.
beans on toast.
I didn't say beans on toast.
Nobody
I
said
said
on
beans and
toast.
toast. I said beans.
I heard you say beans on toast, but my bad. Yeah.
I never, but they do
They have
beans on toast. But I did
Ooh.
say beans and toast.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they do
The
beans
semantics
on
are
toast.
not important,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
yes,
But I do want.
there are beans and there is toast
I wanted to see my beans and toast, and beans on toast, or beans and toast, whatever.
with toast.
I wanted to
Alongside
see all of
toast.
that. I wanted to see the full English breakfast, because you can't promise me a full English breakfast and don't give me but half of the breakfast. Because if I said I wanted a full American breakfast, I would want my pancakes, my eggs, my sausage, my bacon, and my hash browns. I want all
Biscuits
of
and
it.
gravy?
And biscuits and gravy. Depends
Biscuit
on
and
where
gravy
you're
on the
from.
side. I want the
But-
big biscuit with some gravy on top of it.
Well, depending on where you are in the world. But I wanted that. You promised me that. Give me what you promised. But
I
it
was
still
gonna
looks
say
good. I
something
do
so
like the
mean.
feathers.
Maybe
But I
some
do like the
grits.
feathers. Oh,
Yo.
love some grits. Period. Word.
Oh, I
See, I'm
was
getting
gonna say
hungry.
something
I'm
so
getting
They
mean.
want me to
food
miss
after
my
Now
movie.
I'm-
today.
We do want you to miss everything. Sorry, go ahead, David.
Sure do,
It's cool.
David.
It's cool. No, I agree that this is a good look for her. I feel like if Tita Baby was wearing this, everybody would be
Yes.
like, "Oh my gosh, this is so good."
We
This is
love
so
it.
good." But it's about standards.
Not
hopefully
Tita Baby catching some strays.
No,
Don't
it's-
do that to my Tita Baby.
It's because the standards, when they're
Standards.
here and then when they surpass it, sometimes we're like, "Oh my gosh, you surpassed it, amazing." Sometimes we're like, "Oh, it's good for you."
For
her-
for the season that Tita is on right now, yes, this
True.
would be amazing.
Yes,
For Global All Stars, this is not.
I
That's
agree
amazing.
with that.
That's
I-
what I think you were saying.
I do think this is the best her proportions have been this season. I think
Mm.
she really is getting her shape down. I really like blue. This specific blue really works with her. I thought it was cute and campy. Is it the most memorable thing on the runway tonight? Absolutely not, but I still like it.
Mhm.
I'm mad at Tita catching strays. This is cute, but that's exactly what it is. It's cute. I do
Mhm.
agree. I think her proportions are the best here that we've seen this season. I also know that she's been on a body transformation journey, so I haven't been as specific on her proportions this season because I know like she does not look like this anymore.
Mm.
But with that said, her body does look great here. It's a simple concept executed pretty well.
Mhm.
Scores
78.
79.
78.
79.
Period.
Next up, Nehellenia. I don't remember what food Nehellenia was, and I'm sorry, but I do want to shout out that this look was
Cassava.
made.
Of cassava.
This look was made by season 2 winner La Diamond.
Ooh, one of my favorites. My
Ooh.
favorite Italian winner.
Yeah,
I
and
love La Diamond.
like you can absolutely tell that this is like made by someone like her because it's so well done. Everything about this is so fabulous. The detailing on this is really good. And I just think this just looks great on Nehellenia. I'm not sure I like this bright orange hair, I will say that. But I
Mhm.
don't really know what other color of wig I would put on this outfit. But I still think this is a really good look and one of my favorites of the night. So I really like everything about this. So a good job, Nehellenia.
I think this is beautiful. I think it's fashion. She gave us it's food, but it's fashion, and I like that she didn't just go completely into the food route, but she gave us a hint of food with the cherry on top, and that's the fascinator. But the dress itself, she gave us the color, she gave us all the volume in the dessert that she chose. I thought this was pretty. She looked very graceful and elegant and pretty. I agree with you about the wig. I'm not a fan of the wig. I wish I don't know, maybe blonde, maybe I don't know. I don't know what other, maybe red. Maybe a red wig with that cherry on top would have worked for me. I don't know, but it's just the orange isn't doing it. But everything else, she looks amazing.
Yeah, I agree. I'm trying to see if those colors are specific to it's like a casada cake is what it's
Mhm.
called.
Yes.
And I don't necessarily see that it has to be this orange. But here's what I like, and it's a lot of what Lana said. But I really like when somebody has a theme like this and they're like, how can I take this food and not show you the food, but show you a fashion version of that food? And I think she did such a good job at that. I really love this dress. I think
Mhm.
this is one of the best dresses I've seen on this season. And she does remind you it's a food by having the cherry fascinator, personally, I felt like it was a little out of place with the rest of the look because it's like campy up here, fashion below. So I kind of wish he had come out with the cherry on her head and then tossed it off to the side at some point just to give us the pure fashion fantasy, because I was totally eating it up. But I really like this. This is my second favorite of the night.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous look from Nehellenia. The proportions of this are absolutely perfect. The train coming down just adds that little bit of elegance. I like that there's a little bit of camp to it because that is just who Nehellenia is. Like, there is always going to be a touch of camp. There's going to be a touch of the funny, and I like it here. The proportions are great. I also wish the hair was a different color, but I'm not mad at it. I think overall she looks really, really good. Scores.
90.
90.
91.
89. Next up, this dumb bitch, Vanity Vain, doing Surströmming, which is the dumbest fucking thing she could have referenced, and I love her for it.
Yeah, she's so stupid, and I love her for it. I really like this choice to do something campy and stupid and unexpected, like rotten fish. I think it's wild choice, and I think she did a pretty good job at it, especially since it's like a campier take on it. I do wish like the head of the actual fish, like, was more seamless with the actual dress because it feels like it kind of sticks out a little bit. But other than that, I think this is a pretty good choice. It's a pretty simple dress, but I still like it. We've seen an outfit like this done before when Ivy Winters did it with like a goldfish, but it's different enough for me to still like it, and I think it's good. I think it's campy, and I think it's funny.
I like it. I think it's funny. I like this dress. It's a very pretty dress. I thought, me personally, I don't know if the fish is silver, but I thought it was like she wrapped the fish up in tinfoil and was like, I'm gonna cook it later or cook it on the grill. I don't know. I don't know how that particular food works. I never had it before, but I think she looks good in this. I thought she delivered it well. I thought it was funny how she delivered it on the runway. I like the wig. It's still a little messy, but I don't mind it being a little messy. I kind of like it that way. I liked it.
Yeah, I like it too. I really like the fabric and the texture to it because that really does. Like, I didn't get foil. I got like a silver type of fish that looks like this, and it did give me like the illusion of the texture in the scales. So I thought that was really cool. I do kind of wish she had done similar, like Nehellenia. Like, imagine this as a structured dress that had kind of the shape of a fish, but it didn't like have teeth or eyes, and it was just more elevated. I think that could have been like really, really cool to see. She did keep it campy, and that works too. I just think I could have liked it a little bit better, but overall, I thought it was good.
I don't think the judges would have gotten the concept had she not had the eyes. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't think they would have gotten it. I understand completely, and I do agree with you. I think I would like it more as a more full gown, but I don't think they would have gotten it. Regardless, I think she's so dumb for this because it's literally rotten fish, and I absolutely love this. I love that we had the campiness with the fish heads on the breasticle areas. Having the pail as well and then eating one, I think, was also really, really good. The hair is cute. The look overall, very well done. Scores.
83.
78.
72.
85. Next up, Alyssa Edwards.
Okay, so we've seen an outfit like this before. If you follow Dahlia Sin, this just basically is the outfit that she was going to wear for that one Frozen category. And this just leaves a lot to be desired, especially from the waist down, because there's just not a lot going on there. And from like the shoulders, I think they're big enough, but there's just something about them that I just think doesn't look great. I don't know if something is like, it's something going on with the chest or just I don't know. It feels like there's just really top heavy, and it doesn't really do justice to Alyssa's just body, and it makes her just like look really heavy up on top, and there's nothing going on in the bottom. So I think this might be my least favorite one, but I'm not too sure because I see the concept and I still like the concept, but I don't like the execution of it.
I like the vision. I like the vision what she was going for. I love that she was going for a Sunday or ice cream Sunday social, whatever. I just feel like it's missing something. It's missing something like she could have done more. Like, and I don't, and I'm not even saying like it's because the skirt is short skirt and maybe it should have been a long skirt or a gown or whatever. It's just something is missing from this, and we know Alyssa Edwards can do better and can do more. I like this wig. We saw a tinsel wig last week, and we're seeing another tinsel wig this week. So I'm like, okay,
It's not tinsel, is it? It's glitter wig.
It's not tinsel. It's a glitter foam wig.
Yeah.
Similar concept. I'll give you that, Lana. Similar concept.
They look the same, and I feel like we've seen it. It looks the same, and so I wouldn't want to see it 2 weeks in a row. But like, as we don't, she can't help that was the category 2 weeks in a row. She can't help that.
Yeah.
But I think it's fine. It's just missing something.
Yeah, Alyssa's had a lot of my absolute favorite looks this season. I think she's really brought her A game. I don't think this is quite A game. I think this is B game. I probably like it better than you all do, because I really do. I like the wig a lot. I like the shoulders are really cool to me. I like the top half. You all said it. The bottom half, it just feels like it's missing. Like it feels like it literally something didn't show up. Like I'm a little confused because it doesn't feel like Alyssa's standard to be okay with what's going on in the bottom half. But the good things on the top half definitely win for me with this look. So my score is pretty good still.
Yeah, I there's the definite insinuation that maybe a piece, there was supposed to be a skirt piece or something that didn't show up. The wig is the only part of this I really like. I'll be honest. I love this wig. I think this is maybe my favorite wig I've ever seen Alyssa in. The shoulders are fine. It's a cute concept. What's missing for me, Lana, is any sort of proportion to balance the shoulder. I want a little bit, and Alyssa's shape is usually really good. So for her to not even be wearing any, like, it does not look like she's wearing pads, and it shows. And it really detracts from the look for me. This was my least favorite of the week. No. Scores.
60.
I still give it a 73. It's not bad. It's just not great.
I gave her an 82.
I gave her a 61. Next up, Tessa Testicle as Swiss cheese.
I mean, this was so smart. This was a really smart choice to do. It's very simple, but it's really effective because it really brings, like, it just gives you Swiss cheese. It's really hard to fuck up Swiss cheese. And I think this is pretty smart. I think yellow looks great on Tessa's skin. I like the nails that also had holes on them. Everything about this was really smart. The choices that she made were really smart. She looks great. She looks sexy. I don't know if I like this hair in this picture. I think I like this hair when it's like an actual movement, but I think this picture does this hair disjustice because it just looks like a tube on her head. But other than that, I actually like this like quite a bit. It's one of my favorites.
I think Tessa took the very smart and easy way out of this one because it's Swiss cheese. You can't really mess up Swiss cheese if you do a dress with some holes in it in a properly placed. But what she did smart was she made sure that it fit her well. It looked good. She made sure her makeup was good. It was the details that she added to such a simple dress because it's a simple yellow dress with some holes in it, and the gown is, it's a pretty gown. It's a pretty dress. But then when the nails with the holes, The makeup, very pretty. The Swiss cheese earrings, even the little bun at the top of the head. It was simplistic. It was pretty. It wasn't going to stand out and be the best of the group, but she knew it was going to be just enough to keep her right where she needed to be. It was a smart and simple choice, but it was an effective choice. It was good.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah, this was pretty. It was classy. It was a very clear concept. She took the cheese. She made it fashion. It's hard to go wrong with this. But what I think I like the most is just the strength she had in her delivery. Just like she just felt powerful and rich the whole time she was walking down the runway. So I thought this was very good. This was in my top 3.
This dumb bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anyone else on this cast could have pulled off a Swiss cheese dress like the way we saw Tessa Testicle do it, honestly. This was my second favorite of the night because there was one look that just was absolutely incredible by far without a question, and we're about to talk about it. But this is so equally good for me. The way that it's structured up top and then all of the almost ripping of the cheese that is portrayed in the dress is so good. All of the detailing is so good. The nails, the nails. I can't get over the nails. The simple bun, the gorgeous, clean, soft makeup, the high slit all the way up. Everything in this for me was absolute perfection. I loved this. This will probably be on my end of year runway list. I'm going to be honest. Because I am just really responding to this look really positively. So, scores.
88.
I'm going to give her a 93.
I gave her an 85.
I'm going to give her, I don't have my cup mug, but I'm going to give her a full for this. It is just, thank you, thank you, David. You might want to keep holding that up from what I understand. Because last up, this dumb bitch, Pythia, and what else would she do other than Spanikopita?
I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful. This is so good. Pythia never disappoints when it comes to the runways, and she's just showing that she is that girl, and that she's not backing down. She spent so much money and she is proud of it. And I am so happy that we get to see it. This is great. Everything about this is so great. Just the colors of it, the way that it drapes, the way that it just, everything about this is great. I love it so much. I could talk about this for hours, but I know we have like a limited time. So I'll just say beautiful, wonderful, love it.
What was the name of this category?
Eat me.
I do. I want to. I want that. I want to eat that. That looks like everything about this is perfection to me. The flake, it's what we talked about with Nehellenia.
No,
it's food, but it's not obvious food. It's fashion. She's giving. I can see the food that she's talking about. I can see the pastry. I can see the flakiness of the pastry. I can see the spinach. I can see the feta cheese. I can see all of it in this outfit, but it's not like I'm dressed as a spanakopita. It's not that. It's just, but it's everything. She looks phenomenal from head to toe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Yeah, I was watching with a friend last night, and he was like, I don't know what kind of food this is, but I need to find it now because it looks so good and she looks so good. And absolutely, I just love the balance of like you have the deep forest green like bodysuit going on underneath with this like sparkly fabric, and then you have this crisp brown structured gown on top of it that is so stunning. And there's so many little details that she was able to capture in there. I just could not get enough of this look. Like this 100% will be in my top favorite looks at the end of the year.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
This is so good.
And to nobody's surprise, part of the creation of this look was done by her.
Absolutely.
Of course. And I want to shout out Starker's corsetry as well, because they made the actual phyllo part, and it is so perfectly done. Like, this is just, I love spanakopita. I grew up with a Greek uncle, and like I grew up eating spanakopita. So for me, it was a really fun, like, full circle, like, oh, I love this. She's representing her culture in such a gorgeous way. Spanakopita, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Just like this look. Yep.
Shall we all say it at the same time? Full.
Ooh.
Yay!
Period.
David gave it a full.
Oh
It's
my!
the it's the browning of it's the different colors, or like how they did the browning around the
shading
blueberry and the
is-
shade.
Oh,
It
so
looks
this
like
hair,
it looks like it's been
this
baked.
hair.
Like, no,
Mhm.
it really looks like they baked
Yep.
this fabric. It's so good. It's so good. It looks like phyllo dough, and I am just
And
like,
this bang, the bang.
because that's where the feta cheese is. Do you see that?
Yep.
Do you see that? Do you see? She just knew what she was doing with this look.
I mean, all you need to know is
Oh.
David gave it a full, so you know it's damn good.
It's,
Yep.
And I wanted to mention this on the main episode because people were talking about their favorites. Pythia is my favorite this season. I really want her to win. I wanted her to win her first season, and I definitely want her to win this season.
Well, now that my girl is gone, I agree with you.
I would.
I'm rooting for everyone that is not Alyssa and Kitty.
There you go.
Word.
And on that note, thank you for joining us for this Look Over Here episode. We will be back next week talking about the runway from episode 8 of Global All-Stars. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share on the way out. Let us know all your thoughts and your favorites down in the comments below. And make sure to check out the description where you can find all of our audio podcast links, our other YouTube channels, because we do a lot here at the Cup Network, our social media, our Patreon, and where you can get your merch, including but not limited to Cup Mug. And with that being said, cheers!
Cheers.
Spanakopita.
Perfection.
Period.
Yes.
But she's
Now I'm hungry.
Ah, me too. I'm
She's
hungry.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
And I'm hungry.